Back to Divine Light with Sunshine. Today we are going to ask the romance angels what they have to say when it comes to the matters of love. For anyone that is new, the timestamps do take around 24 to 48 hours to be in the comments or description, but I do have it listed the order I will be reading the signs for today. So we're going to get started. So the first sign I'm going to start with is Aquarius. So let's see, what is the romance angels want to say to Aquarius when it comes to the matters of their love life? So we have here children. Your love life is being affected by children. So either you have children, this person has children. If either or don't have children, it's a matter of something from the childhood that is coming in between this love life and your love life situation. We also have here very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So when it comes to this card, the universe always grants us our wish, right? When we get precise on what it is that we want, and we also embody the feeling, okay? You also have to embody that energy. So take the time to sit down. What are the things that you like? Do you like a good morning text message? Do you like to see them a couple times a week? Do you want to only see them once a week? You know, get really detailed on what type of person you want. And make sure you don't leave out the important things like trust, honesty, you know, being able to go on dates or being homebodies. Really get into details what you want. Do you want flowers every day? Do you want flowers every so often? Do you want to celebrate holidays? Do you not want to celebrate holidays? Really get into the details, even the stuff of like, okay, do you guys want to be able to be very close with each other's family? Or do you want someone that doesn't really have family and it's just you and them? So really get detailed on who it is that you want when it comes to your love life. So let's get into Scorpio. So let's see, what messages do the angels want to provide to Scorpio when it comes to the matters of love? So we have here finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So someone might be working too hard or feeling like they have to work too hard. Now, when you put all your time and your energy into your finances, there is very little room to actually have a love life. And if you do want to have a love life, if that's why you're here for this reading, this card is a reminder that it's about finding a way to have balance. Now, I know that can be hard when, the bills are piling up and you got all these things to do. But you also, as much as you deserve money, you also deserve to have love in your life, okay? So make sure that you kind of get your priorities straight and reorder everything. See how you can still be able to do your finances and your career, but also have a sprinkle of love in there as well. So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Aries. So let's see, what is the message for Aries when it comes to their love life? Ooh, so we have your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So Aries, if you've been wondering if this is the person that you're meant to be with, the person that's on your mind, this is a clear confirmation. This is a clear yes, that is that person. Now, if you don't have a particular person around you, this could be also embodying the soulmate within you. When it comes to the matters of love, it's all about loving yourself first so that you can embody that energy in order to attract that to you. Okay, so when it comes to the matters of love, you have this loving energy all around you, okay? Enjoy it, eat it up, okay? So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Libra. So what does the angels want to say to Libra when it comes to their love life? Okay, so quite a bit of cards came out. We have here unrequited love, new love, and engagement. So there was a situation where there just wasn't enough chemistry. It just wasn't working out. No matter how much time and effort was put into this relationship, it just didn't pan out. And that's okay because there's a new love that's coming in. So your love life is definitely changing. It's upgrading. It's going to higher levels. It literally says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. A new person has steered your romantic feelings. So if you've been down about love and the situation that didn't work out, process that energy, let it go, because Something juicy and yummy is coming its way to you, okay? So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Taurus. So let's see. What does the romance angels want to say for Taurus when it comes to the matters of love? So we have here chemistry. There's a strong romantic attraction here. So there's someone around you, something that's just love is in the air, okay? So if you were wondering if somebody does have a crush on you, somebody is been watching you, has their eye on you, the answer is yes. Is there mutual feelings? The answer is yes. So I feel like you already know who this person is. If you don't know who this person is or don't have an idea of it, I don't believe this message is for you, because I do feel like with this card, you kind of been flirting and maybe sending text messages or the googly eyes to each other. But I do feel like whoever this is for, you're aware of who this person is, or you at least have an idea. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Leo. So let's see, what does the romance angels want to provide for Leo? So we have here heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So there's been something that's been happening in your love life in a situation. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be, your partner. It could be someone that you love dearly, a family member, a close friend. But whoever this person is, the best way to heal this situation is to actually talk it out. Now, don't just talk and say what you have to say. Actually take the time to listen to what are they saying. A lot of times when we are hurt by a conversation or something that's happening, we get so caught up in our feelings, and we sometimes miss what the other person is feeling. So when you have the courage to have this conversation with this person, remember, allow yourself to speak up for what you feel, but also allow yourself to hear what they are feeling too. Both parties have a right to feel what they feel. Both parties are feeling something very intense in its connection. And I really do feel like this is a situation where it seems like there's some sort of confusion, as if there was like some sort of misunderstanding. Something blew up recently and it caused a rift in this connection. And once you guys actually talk it out and smooth it out, I really do feel like you're going to laugh about this later on, because you'll see that both of you were seeing things differently and had hurt feelings for actually no reason at all, because at the end of the day, you both actually do truly love each other. So we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Capricorn. So let's see, what does Capricorn need to know in regards to the matters of love? Okay, so we have here 3 cards that came out. So it says, pay attention to the red flags, true love, and calling in your soulmate. So there's someone around you where the universe is trying to say, listen, there's signs, it's cautioning you, it's trying to tell you this isn't meant for you. Whatever this thing is that's coming when it comes to matter of love, if it's a partner, if it's a family member, a friend, a coworker, someone around you, there's something in your entire body that's saying something is off, something isn't right. But what I love that's coming out afterwards is, like I said, you have the true love and the calling in your soulmate card afterwards, because once you can get past this energy of this person that shouldn't be around you, that's when you can actually call in the love that you want. Okay, now with the true love, it says this is a romance of a lifetime, and it also says your prayers, confirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So when you get really detailed on who you want, what type of relationship, trust, love, affection, do you want someone that you can talk to a couple hours every day? Do you want someone that you don't really talk too much on the phone? You guys spend more quality time. Do you want someone you can travel with? Do you want someone that is a homebody like you? Someone that goes to the gym, someone that doesn't go to the gym? Really get detailed on who you want, okay? The more that you get crystal clear, the more that the universe is like, okay, well, they said that they wanted someone that goes to the gym. That person doesn't, so that person's not for them. Let's bring in someone that does match what they do want. Now, as much as you can sit there and make a prayer of who you are looking for when it comes to love, you also have to embody that energy. Remember, you attract what you are feeling deep down inside. So the more that you can connect to that, and also, like I said, get crystal clear on what it is that you want when it comes to love, the more that this will come in for you. But remember, there is something that the universe is trying to get you to stay away from. There is something around you that is no longer serving you. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next sign, which is Gemini. So let's see, what is the message that wants to come out for Gemini when it comes to the matters of love? We have here flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to each other. Now, sometimes life can make us get so serious. Life can make us forget to do the little things. When it comes to love, that little gesture, those googly eyes, that flirty nature, that text message, that phone call, just called you because I'm thinking of you, it can go a long way. If you want your love life to go to a higher level, I feel like the universe is trying to say, bring more playful and light, loving, flirting energy to it. And for those of you that don't have a relationship, I feel like this is also saying, have fun, flirt a little bit. If you're going to the grocery store and you see someone cute, hey, say, you look nice today. Just play with it, have more fun. Don't be so serious about it. Just bring in this light, bubbly energy, because when you embody that, you're going to be attracting it more and more into your life. And also, it's fun to flirt. Okay. We're going to move on to the next sign, which is Sagittarius. So let's see, what does the angels want to say to Sagittarius when it comes to the matters of love? So we have here retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So with you and your partner, I feel like maybe people around you, family, friends, work, there's just been so many things that are distracting from your ability to really focus on love. And I feel like this card is saying it's time for you guys to get some alone time. Now, if you don't have a partner, I feel like this card is telling you it's time for you to retreat with yourself. Time to give yourself some self-love. Really cut out the world. There's this essence of not allowing other things to affect your love life and your loving energy. So if you can take a vacation, a retreat, hey, even if you could turn your phone off for a couple hours and just kick it in at the park or something, that will go a long way. The universe is saying it's time for you guys to disconnect, for those of you who are in a relationship, from the rest of the world, or if you're not in a relationship, for you to just tap into being with yourself for this time being. It's going to go a long way for you. We're going to move on to the next sign, which is Virgos. So what does the romance angels want to say for Virgo and their love life? We have here playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have some fun, to shine. Ugh. I love the playful kitty energy. When you first have that love and you guys are so excited to talk to each other and text and just go out and just tell the whole world you can't stop talking about each other. The universe is reminding you, bring this back. It seems as if maybe life has been so hard. There's been things that have been happening that just brought so much intensity when it comes to your love life. And the universe is saying, hey, let's take a break. Those things that you have going on, you already know what it's about. It's okay for you to not think about it for a second. Let's bring some more light, playful energy in. And when it comes to a partnership, when you can get more back to that light, playful energy, it's going to take a lot of burdens off of you guys. I feel like it's almost going to be very therapeutic for you. And for those of you that don't have a relationship, bringing more playful energy into your life actually helps you attract the love that you're looking for. Something that's fun, something that's light, something that makes you smile so hard your cheeks hurt, We're going to move on to the next sign, which is Cancers. So let's see, what does the romance angels want to say for your love life? life, Cancer. So we have wedding. This situation involves a marriage. So I feel like anyone that is connecting with this, it feels like you've possibly been married with someone before, and this is affecting your love life. Yeah, there's a before energy. We have here reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. There's something that is not done. Now, I know for those of you that don't want to hear about a past person, I'm sorry, booze. That's what came out. This is about someone from your past is affecting your current love life. Now, if you want this person from the past to come in, then great. This is fantastic. But if you don't, I do feel like there's something that this person has to say, or there's some sort of thing that is going to come in and give you answers to allow you to heal and move on from this situation. Let's pull a card for the individuals that don't want to be back with this person from the past. We have here, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So for those of you that don't want this past person, the universe is saying, remember to think positive. Remember to ask for what you want. Remember to embody that as well, okay? Now, it can get a little frustrating waiting for that person to come in, and you're still like, when is it going to be my time for love to come in? When that happens, it's almost like the universe is testing you. Are you actually ready to play the game? Are you ready to be in this love life? Now, I know that people don't like the word game as in love, but there is a process that it does take. Okay, so the same way you would think about if you were to play a video game, there's stages, there's levels, there's checkpoints that the character has to go through every single step of the way. It's the same thing when it comes to love. So I do feel like there's something from the past that is coming in to basically, it's like a lesson or information that's going to help you heal from this so that you can bring in the love that you want. So we're going to leave that at that. Let's move on to the next sign, which is Pisces. So what does the romance angels want to say to Pisces when it comes to the matters of love? We got here reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your love life. So someone is coming in. This story isn't done. This person, you're very aware of who they are. There's a part of me that's feeling like you do want this person to come back. There's something that has held, that's gotten in the way of this connection between the two of you guys. There's something that made you guys kind of have to part ways. Now, I don't feel like this was something that was like a huge fight or whatever. It was almost like life got in the way of the situation. And you guys just had to kind of separate to focus on the things that you had to do. But if you've been wondering if this is at its end, no. This card is telling me that that person is going to be in your life again. It's only a matter of time. Allow this time apart to do what you need to do, because I do feel like very soon you guys are going to be back with one another. And I feel like you're going to be stronger than you were before. There's an essence of feeling like this is someone that you want to come back into your life. Now, I do want to pull for people that don't want a past person to come in. So let's see. For the Pisces that don't want a past person to come in, what's the message? Okay, so, right? See, look, we have here, release your ex. Yeah, so I definitely feel like there's half of you that do and half of you that don't. It says time has come to clear your energy. So for those of you, letting go of that past person is the best answer for you. Each one of you are going to know which one it's for. So that I'll leave up to you. But the second card that came out is, it says it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So when you release this ex, this past person from your vibration, it allows and it makes room for that new love to come in, the love that you truly do want. So those Pisces that don't want that old person, when they come in, just wish them well. You don't even have to respond to them if you don't want to. It's up to you what you decide to do. But just know that love is not lost, okay? When this energy gets released of this past person, that's when you can bring in the love that you want. And I love that for you. Guys, we're going to leave it at that. Until next time, many blessings.